Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Trinity and this is Building History, and today we have the HMS Endeavour by OcCre. We're going to do an unboxing video on it and we're going to do a build series on it, and it's going to be incredible. I'm very excited to start this journey with all of you. Now, I did receive this kit yesterday, so I'm very excited. There isn't too many videos online showing you what's in the box, so yeah, we could see if they've updated anything, because the last upload was like 2 years ago. But let me get this open and let me get back to you. Yeah, we can see we got the instructions. Very nice, very detailed. So we actually build stuff before we start the planking, which is pretty cool. It's got 3 decks basically, and then rigging, lifeboats. It's gonna be very awesome, guys. And then we have the actual instructions here, which is what you need to read to do it. And here we have some schematics. The rigging for the actual ship. So scale 1:1. Let's see. For the masts, that's pretty cool. For the sails, more of the masts. These are all 1:1. As you can see, that's pretty sick. We'll check out more of that in the future episodes. Then we've got a nice little container here. Let's pop it open and see what we got. Whoops. Yeah, I got a cheap little tripod for now. Okay, so we've got some ladders. We've got the sails and some pins. That's pretty sick. There's a lot of sails in here. And then we've got a few more packets. Looks like a whole load of nails, and yeah, just nails. Let's put those down. More packets with more nails. And there's just a whole bunch of nails, and then there's some ropes of scale here. Got a whole load. So we're gonna be busy for a while. I'm gonna do like an hour by hour process on this thing, so you guys can follow along at home, and we can get it done together, and we can learn together. Got some silica gel. Let me take this out, and then we'll get further into the box. And as you can see here, got some rope. I'm assuming that's for like what are they called? Anchors. More ropes of scale, blocks, some metal work, cannons, some dead eyes, some chains, the flag, of course. I'm not too sure what these are. All these. Some double blocks, some single blocks. Got a whole bunch of things in here. See, very excited. And then we got our color sheets. It's just basically for any OcCre kits. It gives you the colors that you need. We have no colors at the moment, but I will get them later on. Give me a second and I'll be back with the rest of the box. We have another container here. Whoops, I dropped my knife. But it's got the anchors, a whole bunch of brass stripping, I believe some hinges, things for the rudder. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things in here. We got some decorative art, like figurines and stuff. More cannons, more rigging. It's gonna be really fun, guys. We're gonna get to this a lot later. Moving on, we do have some of the dowels for the masts and stuff. There's a whole bunch of wood here. Let me try to get it in frame for you. There we go. There's a whole bunch of wood there. Not sure what this wood is for. Maybe the gun ports or something. We'll see when we get to it. But let's open up the rest and see what else is in store for us. Okay, so these wooden pieces here are used for the bow, but for the second planking. So you stick them on, 2 of them, like this, and then you draw your shape of the bow and you sand it down. We got 4 of them, so it's on both sides. Here you can see some of the parts for the keel, like the actual keel, and the rudder as well, and parts for the masts. So that's gonna be cool. Got a deck here. This is the upper back deck, I believe. Got a lot of planking to do. Some, not even sure. I think these are like the bulwarks, perhaps. Front of the ship. Got a whole bunch of things in here. And here we have the photo etch set. Got some windows. This is for the back of the boat by the officers' quarters. A whole bunch of, I'm assuming, for the sails. And yeah, it's pretty cool, if you ask me. Very excited to work with this. I haven't worked with photo etch before, so it should be interesting. And we have some more decking, some bulkheads for the lifeboats. There's a lifeboat there. There's the keel. I'm assuming that's another bulkhead for the actual ship. Another deck. We're gonna have a lot of decks in this. Some parts for the keel. It's actually gonna be pretty big. I didn't expect all of this. Some more parts for lifeboats. Some parts for like cabins on the deck and stuff. I'm assuming that's for the back of the ship. And then we got the bulkheads here. 3 pages of them. That's pretty sick. Got a lot of work to do. I'm expecting this to take about 60 episodes. Because I want to do it properly. I'm going to do it like a beginner's guide. Because I am still learning. And the endeavors are good. It's not a very hard build. It's not a very easy build either. Here we actually have parts for the actual keel. Some more bulkheads. We'll have to figure out what these all are later on. Let me just move everything over here. So it does with 4. And let's take a peek at the wood we got in today's kit. This one I'm interested in. So this is a double planked ship. So it's going to be a lot easier to build actually, because you can cover up your mistakes. But here we have some sapele. And here we just have normal, I think this is oak. As you can see, very thin strips. This is for the second layer of planking, maybe the deck as well. And moving on, we have some more dowels for the masts. And a whole bunch of thicker wood, as you can see. We got a lot of wood in here. And here I assume this is all just for the main planking. Oops. There we go. These are about 2x4 mil. And they're about 1 mil thick. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, guys. But I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are excited. We're gonna nail this. We're gonna do it together. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned because there's a lot of episodes coming. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. This was Trinity with Building History. I'll catch you in the next one.